the skin is brown. I just love how it goes in and it gives a really... Ooh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking about sunscreen, but guys, we are not just talking about any old sunscreen. Today we are talking about my all-time favorite sunscreen, the Nivea Sun UV Face Anti-Age Anti-Pigments Q10 Sunscreen. Guys, this is the OG sunscreen. If you've been watching my channel for, I would say, like about a year, since the beginning, you know that I love this sunscreen. I live for this sunscreen. This is my all-time favorite sunscreen. Whenever I talk about other sunscreens, I always refer to this sunscreen and I always compare things to this sunscreen. But anyway guys, so that's what we're doing in today's video. This is basically going to be 10 minutes of me just waxing lyrical about how much I love this sunscreen. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. It feels so weird, like it's literally the middle of June and I'm in a knit jumper, which I think just goes to tell you everything about British weather. So like I said guys, today we are talking about the Nivea Sun UV Face Anti-Age and Anti-Pigments Q10 sunscreen. I talk about this sunscreen all the time whenever I talk about sunscreens. This for me is like the pinnacle OG sunscreen. This is the barometer of which I use to compare every single sunscreen that I try. This was the first sunscreen that I ever tried that I really fell in love with, that really worked for me, that was moisturising, didn't leave a white cast, protected me well from the sun, wasn't super thick and sludgy, didn't make me peel. It was just the perfect sunscreen for me. I was comparing this to a Dermalogica sunscreen, and in that video a lot of you guys always asked me about the sunscreen and I just was like, I don't have a video on the sunscreen, we're making a video on the sunscreen. So I'd have the Nivea website up. On the Nivea website you can actually buy this for $5.49. I think that's the best price I've ever seen this for. I usually get this from Superdrug. In Superdrug this is about $7.99. Tesco, I think you can get this for $6.99. Just look in your local supermarket, drugstore, even online, anywhere you can really get this for a cheap price. I think the most expensive I've seen this is in Waitrose for $10.99, but if you want a cheaper deal, definitely go to like Superdrug, Boots, Sainsbury's, Tesco, Asda. You'll find this for way less. On the website this has 4.5 out of 5 stars based on 61 reviews. On Google this has 4.6 out of 5 stars based on 174 reviews, and if you look on the Boots website this has 4.6 stars. This just has really great reviews across the board. I'm looking on Google right now, lots of high 4-star reviews. But anyway, back to the information about this. So this is SPF 50 and the bottle I have here is 50ml. I think this only comes in one size, which is the 50ml. This is a high protection and this protects against UVA, UVB light, so that's good. We get a nice broad spectrum, and this also protects against high energy visible light, aka blue light. Blue light comes from the computer screens, it comes from the sun. We're all looking at our phones and computers, especially now that we've been working from home for literally a year, so we're really exposed to high levels of blue light, and this is supposed to help protect against that as well, which we do like because blue light can also cause like wrinkles and premature skin aging, which we don't want that. Then in terms of the benefits, this has quite a couple of benefits. So this sunscreen is good for anti-aging, protecting against the sun, moisturizing, high SPF 50. It's got Q10. Q10 just helps with like collagen in the face and helps keep you looking youthful and young. This also has a UVA and a UVB filter, and this is great for all skin types. And I do have to say that I think they have a new formula because this sunscreen feels even lighter than the previous one that I was using like a year and a half ago. They also say that this is highly effective and has immediate UVA UVB protection against sun coverage and long-term UV induced skin damage, which is really good. This Q10 formula prevents and fights the appearance of sun-induced fine lines, wrinkles and pigment spots. This has a light and silky smooth skin feeling, and this is a moisturizing face sunscreen ideal for everyday use. Have to agree with that. And like I said, I feel like they've changed the formula because this is even more lightweight and it's less thick on the skin. and they say that this has an eye-friendly formula, which means that it's not gonna irritate your eyes or whatever. I have to say though that if you get this near your eyes will water, your eyes will sting a bit. Unlike a lot of other sunscreens that I try that don't do that to your eyes, this does make your eyes a bit watery, and it does sting a bit if you do get this in your eye, near your eye. So definitely be careful about getting this on your eyes. I think that's probably the only negative thing about this, is that it is not good for your eyes. Even though they do say that this is an eye friendly formula, I have found that this does make my eyes quite watery when it gets near my eyes, so I always avoid the eye area when I use the sunscreen. And yes, I was right, this is a new formula, because on the website they say that the new and improved formula respects the ocean by being free from UV filters, octinoxate, oxybenzone, octocrylene, and free from microplastic. We do love sunscreens that are good for the environment, because sunscreens can actually be quite damaging to the oceans. And finally, they do say that this sunscreen is available for normal, combination, dry, sensitive skin types, so you can protect the whole family with this skincare range. I'm gonna have a link to the Nivea website down below in the description as always, so make sure you check that out for more information on this sunscreen. But anyway, now that all of that information has been read out, let's get into using, so I can talk some more about what I absolutely love about this sunscreen. Hi guys, so we're in. I forgot to say, I've already done my skincare routine. If you want to know what skincare routine I'm doing, make sure you check out my previous video, because I showed you my full summer skincare routine. But now it is on to sunscreen. Guys, I have missed using this sunscreen, and I'm so excited to get into the sunscreen. So like I said, this is SPF 50, so it's high broad spectrum protection against UVA, UVB and blue light. Now they say that the recommended amount of sunscreen is 2 to 3 fingers, but this sunscreen, the way that the bottle is, it's really hard to like do the lines, but I'm gonna try my best to get the lines out anyway. Okay guys, so let's get into talking about what I absolutely love about the sunscreen. As you can see, I think the most important thing about the sunscreen is that it rubs in and there is no grey cast. It immediately just goes brown. I mean, not immediately, because you saw that when I put it on it was kind of white, but it does go brown literally straight away. You see when I push it into my hairline, you can see that there's like nothing on the hairline. The hairline is just like normal, it's super clear. The skin is brown. I just love how that goes in, and it gives a really nice subtle glow. I think I look a bit extra glowy today, but I think that's just the way that the sun is hitting in, but in the mirror it doesn't look this shiny on the face. The face has a nice even glow. This is a really great base for makeup. I remember when I used to wear this and I'd put makeup on the top, the makeup, my foundation always went on really nicely. It really glided on really easily and well. If you watch any of my first videos, you'll see how shiny and like kind of oily my face looked, but compared to that, my face now looks a bit more, it's a lot more subtle. Like I think the glow and like the oiliness is a bit more subtle compared to the previous formula that I used. But I think that said, if you have oily skin, I might not use this anyway, just because it is quite, you can see how shiny it is, and it might make you look more oily, make you look more shiny, especially if you're not gonna like, you know, like powder it down or something. So that's just my only thing, that this might not be great for oily skin types, but definitely if you've got dry skin, combination skin, normal skin, this is going to be really great for you, because, you know, look at the glow, it's so nice. And in terms of the smell, like we've got a nice light smell. I can't really explain the smell, but I don't think the smell is very strong. I think compared to the Bondi Sands sunscreen, compared to the Caudalie sunscreen, this sunscreen is very light. It does have a kind of like floral, nice, sweet kind of smell, but it's not very loud. It's quite a subdued smell. So if you don't really like fragrances in your sunscreen, then this is not fragranted that much. It does have a bit of a scent to it, but it's not overpowering. I think it is quite a light scent. But yeah, I just really like the sunscreen. I'm almost like, I don't know what else to say about it. It's moisturizing, it's hydrating, a nice glow, no white cast. I don't look purple, grey, blue, nothing. It's all brown. Even like my hairline is all brown. We can see there's no pilling. I've got a nice even glow. It does even out your skin texture a bit. If you see how the light is like bouncing off my skin, it's like my skin looks very smooth, and you guys are in very close. This is literally my skin. You can really see my skin. It's just very like smooth and nice, and I think obviously the glow also makes me look a bit brighter, a bit peppier, a bit more like healthier, which we like. I've really missed using this sunscreen, and when I say it's the barometer for how I judge all of my sunscreen products, it really is true in terms of the price, the texture, the smell, the feel of it, how long it lasts, like everything about this sunscreen. I mean, the sunscreen isn't without its faults, but the faults it has for me are very minimal. I think the main fault for me is that when it gets near my eyes start to water and it can sting my eyes. Also guys, this is a chemical sunscreen. I know that that's a question that lots of people always ask as well, and this is a sunscreen that I think I will always buy. Even when you see me using lots of other sunscreens on the channel, I'm always going to buy this sunscreen in the event that a sunscreen doesn't work out and I don't have a sunscreen. It's a great sunscreen to have because it is very cheap and it does the job really well. Anyway guys, that is all from me in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have tried this sunscreen before. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What are some of your favorite sunscreens? I have ordered 2 new sunscreens which should hopefully be arriving in the next couple of days, so keep a lookout on my channel for an unboxing and for some first impressions videos. I'm so excited to try out these new sunscreens. But anyway, yeah, let me know about your favorite sunscreen. What do you think about the Nivea sunscreen? Like I always say, I do have a playlist on literally every sunscreen that I've ever tried, so make sure you check out that playlist if you're looking for sunscreen or you just want to watch some more sunscreen videos. I don't blame you. It is summer, so we should definitely be protecting our faces, even though it's not sunny today. It's not been sunny for the past week, but even still we should be wearing sunscreen all year round anyway guys, that's all from me in today's video, and in the meantime I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.